One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Wake Forest offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. Offense in a bunch formation. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Acho. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The give to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Grabbed in the middle. It's O'Grady. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. So Clemson's offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Makes the grab on the left. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Back to pass. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. With short hands, it's Wall. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And the pass rush gets home.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Going to swing it on second down. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass. On target over the middle. Oh, what a caught! He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Tigers want to crank the tempo.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Tigers. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. East Carolina has the lead right now. Greenville has been buzzing all week. And this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Iowa State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Demon Deacons can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on second down. Back to pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Wide open downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got it set up on the outside. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't find a single crack to run through on the last 2 plays. Let's see if they go up top on 3rd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Acho. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. They'll give it to the back. Nice move there. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Webb. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Demon Deacons really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Quarterback on the keeper. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. RPO complete to open the drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. On the move at the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on first down. Finds a little space. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Clemson jumps to the line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And the Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. The give from the gun. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll go to the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy, and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on first down, stop him. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Under fire. Hauls it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Under fire. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Wake Forest, 3.
On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that could get after the quarterback, that played relentless. Those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for Clemson and big-time success.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They're going to open this drive with a pass. They're working that left side. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Clemson. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Nebraska went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Pulls and fires complete. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Let's see what they've got on second down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snap from the gun on third down. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Clemson. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Wake Forest, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll start this drive firing. And his throw is incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Give to the running back.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Now facing a third and long. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Floats it out in space. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Second down coming up.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Get it out on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. This will likely be the last play of the half. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Allegacy Stadium.
And the Demon Deacons will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Out of the end zone. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Makes the grab.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. With the catch, it's Wall. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's O'Grady. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They boot it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll sneak it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Now adjusting. Turning it on. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Quick release by the QB. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Off the RPO, complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Smashes it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the ground with the back. Nice move to pick up yardage.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the 2nd half.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Acho.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And the Demon Deacons will line it up on 1st and 10. Now they'll run the draw. Sweet cut there. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. So 3 previous red zone trips and 3 points. That's not efficient. They'd like to get it in the end zone this time. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tigers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Returner runs out of bounds.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue.
There he goes. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat. Not a lot of movement on that one, the defense in position. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. It'll be a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Got it in the middle. It's Lanning. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Rides to back and leaves it. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Clemson set up with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to him. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. The Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's York. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. They want that clock to run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. They feed him again. Plows through the defense. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
And this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."